At the background, you are seeing the Peipe, that's the Garki Hill. That is one of the important landmarks of the Gbagy people of the FCT. We are on a voyage to begin to interrogate what people think about the Gbagy culture, what they know about the Gbagy culture, what, how do they assess it, how do they, begin to um, look at the culture in the perspective that is positive. So, this is a trip. This is a project where we are going to we are working on promoting the rights, cultural rights and values of the original inhabitants of the FCT. So we'll be on the street, we'll be talking to people, we'll go to offices to talk to people to know how much they know about the Gbagy culture, about the culture of the original inhabitants of FCT, because we know that it's not only the Gbagy people, there are other tribes who make up the original inhabitants of the FCT. So we're on a voyage, we're on a journey, we're on exploration. Follow us, join the Center for Transparency Advocacy with support from MacArthur Foundation through CRISED on this wonderful experience, and journey.
They are Gbagy people.
I think Gbagy.
I think the Gbagys.
Well, the original inhabitants of Abuja are the Gbagy people. They call them Gbagy.
Little I know, I think the original inhabitants of FCT are the people who are born here in Abuja, the people of Abuja.
They are the Gbagy people.
I think the Gbagys.
Original inhabitants of FCT are the Gbagy people.
There are different tribes. I think there are about 6 tribes, but I'm more used to the Gbagys. So they are one of the tribes that inhabits the Abuja center.
The load that they used to carry on their shoulder is thrown on their wrapper to show their culture.
They go to farm. They farm a lot.
I don't really know anything about their culture.
Okay, one of the prominent things I know about their culture is that they are female, which is a woman. Always go to the farm to fetch firewood, carrying it on their shoulder.
They have been in Abuja for almost 5 to 6 years now. Not really seen anything about that culture. It's only that firewood I see them carry on their shoulder. That's the only thing I know about it.
I know little about their culture. Like I know they have this special kind of food that they call gandulu that they eat, and then I also know that they don't carry loads on their head.
Well, growing up as a child in Abuja, basically what I see them do is carry load on their shoulders, not on their head. So I've learned that it's a culture. So they see the head as being sacred, so that's why they put their load on their shoulders. So that's one culture, one striking thing everybody knows about the Gbagy people.
And growing up in the north, I have mingled with a lot of northern people. The Gbagy people eat tuwo, they eat and kerkeshi, they eat the local food that they call amora. They eat amora.
I know about not carrying things on their head because they honor the head. Like even when I'm in my area, I try to carry things on my head. No, young people or elderly will come out to say, no, madam, no, don't carry your things on the head. I say, why? He said, because the head is to be honored, to be respected. And they still believe that medical is not wise to carry things on your head.
It's time to move on, my Gbagy brothers. It's time to make that change we've been waiting for. Many people you're bit tough for media,
Well, I think it's up to them. I can't really say anything about that.
For me, the government of the country has not been fair to them.
I can't really say the federal government has been fair to them because there are times their lands are being taken away from them without any compensation given to them.
Actually, I don't think so. I think they have been displaced without any compensation. I think government should do more so that they will be recognized, so that people staying in Abuja or at least know about their culture.
Oh, the government has not been fair. They are just like people that have been extinguished. Do you understand? The government has not been fair. Okay, let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Like this Apple resettlement is supposed to be for them. But when you get there, once somebody, 1, 2 or 3 big men buys a plot there and they develop the place, those people will be pursued out of the place. They've not been fair to them.
With the recent developments, the Gbagy people are not known. Their culture, you can hardly see somebody who have lived in Abuja for years that will tell you categorically what the Gbagy culture look like. Their rights, their attire, their dance, their food. Many people don't know about it.
The government have not been fair to them. They've been marginalized. Abuja is the original inhabitants, and you hardly know anything. You hardly know that FCT is owned by an indigenous community.
This is not surprising that people have various answers to the questions that are being asked. Some are ignorant of who the Gbagy people are, or what they do, or what their culture is, even the way of greetings and all that. That's what is going to give us impetus into this project, that as we go ahead with the project, we begin to discover and rediscover the ways and lives of the people, of the Gbagy people, and the other tribes who are the original inhabitants of the FCT. Thank you.